Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm starting off this Meals of the Week with something different, just a few clips of nature from our travels over the last little while. So that is Galway Cathedral there, and here is what I think is a crane or possibly a heron. If there's any wildlife experts out there, you might let us know. Is it a crane or a heron? Please let me know. And then this was a surprise. I've found out since. Has anyone any idea what this bird is? And yes, it's a common buzzard, but I've never, ever seen one in the wild, so I don't know how common it actually is, but I think it is becoming more common in the west of Ireland. But we had to pull up really quickly at the side of the road, and because we saw this fella sitting on a wall, just sitting there and having a look around. So I got some nice little clips of him, and I think it's just amazing to see a bird as big as this just flying around locally. So it was lovely to see him, and it's a common buzzard. Now we'll start into some meals from the week, and we're starting with a breakfast dish, which is scrambled egg with some rashers, and there was some fried potato left over from the day before, and some fried tomatoes. And we served this dish with sweet chilli sauce on top. Next, I'm just showing you a clip of how we utilised having our oven on. This was on the bank holiday weekend, so the last Sunday in October, and we were having my parents and we were having all the parents, the grandparents over for dinner, and so the oven was on for the leg of lamb, so we decided to put in a chicken as well at the same time, and we actually put in some pork as well also, just to make use of having the electricity powering the oven, especially with the way electricity charges have gone these days. So there's just a little tip for you. Get as much cooked up as possible. Then this was on the bank holiday Monday, where we had leftover lamb. Actually, most of the dinner was leftovers and it was absolutely delicious. Just added in some gravy and some garlic bread also. Yum yum. I wanted to start using up our pumpkins that we have. So Wednesday was a pumpkin soup. Thursday there's the pork that we cooked on the Sunday with noodles, and I had a pack of frozen veg, and I also chopped up some other veg that I needed to use up as well, and I drizzled it with honey and soy sauce, and it was absolutely delicious. Friday then was more pumpkin soup, but this time I added carrot to it, and it actually was even nicer. I think I'll add carrot anymore because I have loads more pumpkin to use up. So there'll be more pumpkin soup this week. And we just had rolls with cheese with this pumpkin soup on Friday. Then here is a pork chops dinner with homemade chips and loads of lovely veg and pepper sauce. But the pepper sauce was a little bit thick, but it was still delicious. And here is, ta-da! Here is a dinner that we got in Longford. It's Luigi's Chipper in Longford. If you've ever been there, if you've never been there, but they've been voted some of the best chips in Ireland in Luigi's. So we were passing through Longford, so we decided to get a takeaway, and it was yum yum, delicious. Here we were visiting some Sri Lankan friends of ours, and they cooked up an absolute delicious dinner for us with all sorts of foods that we would never cook ourselves. Here are some rolls, and it was lamb mince with loads of veg chopped up in it and cooked, and loads of spices, of course, because they're Sri Lankan. And then he made little pancakes and put the filling inside the pancakes and coated them with breadcrumbs and deep fried them, and they were absolutely delicious. And I'm definitely going to have a go at making them myself. Although my Sri Lankan friend said there's no way I'm going to be able to make them. But there's the challenge for me. I'll have a go at it. And then there was some delicious chicken curry, Sri Lankan chicken curry, and boiled eggs coated in breadcrumbs as well and deep fried. And you can see also there they did curried potatoes, which I love. And every time I visit them, I love to eat these. And then there's some boiled rice. And it was just an absolutely fabulous meal. One that we would never cook ourselves all together in one go because there's so much effort put into it, but this is what they eat practically every day. The rolls now, he said, were a special treat, so we enjoyed them. So that was our visit to our Sri Lankan friends and the delicious, beautiful meal that we were served. So thank you very much for that, dear friends. So that's it. Thank you for joining me again for Meals of the Week, and I will talk to you soon. God bless you all. Bye.